It's not a race. It's an embrace of God's grace. And what he's kind of showing me is a lot of us, and we tried this at first, right? With restoration, with the process of restoration, with the preparation of restoration, it's almost like it's a race, right? Okay, husband's home, wife's home, let's move on, let's get through this, let's keep going, let's keep going. It's a race. It's a race to heal our heart, to have our spouses come home. It's a race for these things to change so we can get things going. But what we need to understand, it's an embrace. It's an embrace of the courting season again. It's an embrace of God's grace in your life. It's an embrace on just being able to come back together and God get the glory for it. And even if your spouse has not come home yet, it's that race, right? It's not a race. It's an embrace of a relationship with the Lord. You know, every single season, whatever you guys are going through, every season you are going through, there's purpose in it. And so we wanted to highlight today Matthew 6:33. So above all, constantly chase after the realm of God's kingdom and the righteousness that proceeds from him. Then all these less important things will be given to you abundantly. Refuse to worry about tomorrow, but deal with each challenge that comes your way one day at a time. Tomorrow will take care of itself. That is so important because we're robbing ourselves every day when we focus on what's in the future and we don't focus on what is God wanting to bring us today. What is he wanting to show us today, teach us today, love on us about, right? It's about relationship. And so to not allow it to become a race, but fully just let God's love embrace you, embrace God's love, embrace his mercy, embrace his grace. Worrying about tomorrow. If we worry about our past, it brings depression. It brings regret. It brings guilt. It brings shame. It brings condemnation. We cannot change what happened in the past. If we keep thinking, and that's what the enemy's tactic is, well, if you had done this, he would be home. If she had said that, she wouldn't have left. Or if you had right back and forth, we cannot do anything about the past. It is over. It is done. Laid at the cross. It has been forgiven. Be set free from that. So if we're focused on the past, we can't be focused on the day.
Other people that God restores you first. So your heart is restored first. So the longer that it takes for your heart to be healed and you to kind of come into your own identity, that's how long it's really going to take for anything else to happen. If you don't have forgiveness or love, or if all you have are fruits of the flesh inside of yourself, you're only going to be able to give that. So God does not want you guys having fruit of the flesh with someone else to be sharing that fruit. He wants fruit of the Spirit to be shared. You know, he wants you to be kind for the sake of being kind. He wants you to have a servant's mentality for the sake of wanting to be a servant. That it's not necessarily what I'm going to get from being a servant, especially with men. One of the reasons why our restoration was kind of fast was because I just made the decision that whatever it took for me to have restoration, I was doing. It didn't make a difference what it was. If I had to heal my heart, I'm healing my heart. If I had to quit doing drugs, if I had to quit smoking, whatever it was that I needed to do to accomplish that task, I was doing it.
No, 100%, but it's also, right, it's out of the overflow. Like my husband said about the flesh, if you're only feeding your flesh, out of the overflow, guys, the motivation changes. Out of the overflow of your relationship with God, when it truly becomes not head knowledge, but heart knowledge, that God loves you, that he accepts you, that he's forgiven you, that he's for you, that you're not alone. When these things become heart knowledge, out of the overflow, the motivation changes. You don't want to serve for anything other than just, wow, God, this is just because you love him. Because you love him. Because you can actually receive God's love. And so it's so important out of that overflow. And it's true because when we were in the process of restoration, God had to pull me back a couple of times because I'm like, okay, let's go to this step. 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 And it's like, but we're robbing ourselves of the journey of the courting, of the getting to know each other all over again, getting to